Hello everybody, guess what day it is? It's Saturday and we are here on episode 4, which 4 is like, if you keep a drawing, it kind of look like, it's a house here, and this is the pipes going into the basement, and sometimes you have the problems with the pipes and the water is just spilling out into your house and fill up. This is episode 4. We're going What Happened to Monday versus The Ritual. Remember, What Happened to Monday is of course the movie that is current champion of all times. Here's what the movie looked like. You can go back and watch that episode if you like, but we're not going to watch it again. We are going to watch The Ritual. Let's get to the drawing board, why don't we? Here we go. So this movie was directed by David Bruckner, and it was, it's about this guy, right? It's always about this guy, and he's here, and he is just, just chilling with his friends at the table, just having a grand old time. Here they are in the bar, just drinking and talking about good times being friendly times. And then, some of them go home because it is late, and then 2 more are like, no, let's go get some more drinking's time, and they go inside of the store here, and here is a store. It is what is the name of it is called Store. It's a great store, you should try it. And then I go inside there, and they're browsing and looking at the alcohols and trying to decide on an adventure for the next year or whatever. And they're just chilling in here, looking at the bottles, nothing bad happening here. And then of course, suddenly out of nowhere comes the red guys. Oh, that's not red at all. There comes the red guys, and they are shooting and being badly at people and making the bloods all over the ground. And one of his friends dies, and he is here. He is escaping by hiding right here. He's just fine, no one sees him and he survives, but his friend is dead. Oh no. So, you flash forward into the future here, and here's the future up on top of here. And, they are hiking in the mountains. Let me get the mountain here. Here's the mountain. They are hiking up of it. Yes, they are hiking up of it. And then inside of the other side of this, they are talking about their friend is all just dead and they're sad, but here they are walking and they climb around into the forest here eventually. One of the guys has hurt his ankle at some point. They are here in the forest. So we need a new screen for this one because, you can't talk about what happens next without a new screen. It is crazy times what happens. So here they are walking through the forest, and of course they get lost. They always get lost. And then guess what they find? They find a cabin with a normal roof. And it is, abandoned, of course. It is raining, they are lost, and they are scared a little bit because they are running across weird symbols and stuff on the trees that might be warnings, dummies. They could be, but they're trying to take a shortcut through the forest. So what do you expect to happen? Anyway, they go inside of there, and they go upstairs, and they find a stickman. Apparently, there is a stickman upstairs made of straws, and it's very creepy looking, and they are scared of it, and then they go to sleep. And then, they are just having great dreams, good times for everyone, but except for in their dreams, everything is going crazy. They wake up here, and one of the guys is up here worshipping the stickman for some reason, and he's naked. I don't know what's going on here. Some crazy things going on in this movie. So they stop worshipping the stick figure, and they are all scared, and that means they have the squiggly face here. And they're trying to run away, but there's something in the woods that is trying to stop them. What is it that could be possibly trying to stop them? Well, I will tell you that it is a big witch moose human torso hand Grim Reaper thing. Going back again, how do you draw a big witch moose human torso hand Grim Reaper thing? Let's see, big witch, let's start with that. Here is the hat, and now it is also a moose. So how do you draw a moose? Like this, right? And it has the hooves, and then it has the more hooves here, and the moose is having the tail, and it has antlers, but it's also having the witch hat. So I don't know, I guess the antlers will come out of the hat. But this is pretty much your standard movie where you start with 4 and you end with 1. That happens in so many movies. It's not a new plot, You have these 4 or 5 friends. One of them may or may not be totally useless anyway, so he's going to die. You can almost choose at the very start of the movie which ones are going to live, which ones are going to die. You know the guy who is the strongest? He's dead. Good luck for you, buddy. You are there only to die. And you know this guy here, who is the weak one, who is always injured and can't walk fast? He's dead. You know he's going to die at the start of the movie. You don't even need to watch the movie. And then you have maybe two people who you're not sure if they will survive or not, but there is always one clear main character and he will survive, and the other one will die. This movie was too predictable. Too predictable and too stupid and evilly, wickedly, devilly dankness. It was not good. Let's go to the Hall of Champions, because we already know that nothing here happened that is going to make it get up onto any of the podiums. The director, you know, he does just fine, but it's just the story of the movie ruins any chance of the director getting any awards here. Same with the actor. The actor of the best one of this movie is Rafe Spall. I'd never heard of him until this. He did a fine job, but because the story is so terrible, he cannot make the podium here for best actor. And of course, it's not going to make it up here to the best of the tops of the monies of the podiums movies. Watch it. Goodbye, The Ritual. You did not make it. You did not survive. The next movie will be A Serious Man. This sounds like a comedy. We'll find out. Maybe. A Serious Man does not sound like sci-fi. This might be something different. Who knows? You watch it, and then next week we'll talk about it. Or you won't. Who cares? I don't get paid for this.